There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium for the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often. He picks up the big game.
Looking for a man, it's Russell. Throws to the tight end.
Come on, bro.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Let's start.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense there.
Some bullshit,
On the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment
That's some
is
bullshit,
hostile.
bro. Just let me play. They already starting.
He was right.
They're already starting it. Already.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Breaks the tackle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He breaks the tackle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all.
Hold up.
Incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very
Why are they?
often from this guy at second down.
And that doesn't
They got
happen
my
very
nigga throwing
often.
the ball
That's their go-to
ass.
guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
I would love if they give it to me.
They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Trying play action.
Throw the ball.
Dave got him at the 27.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuffed with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
From the gun, running back on the move. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab outside. It's Bennett. The Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Unloads it left. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Come on.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, This guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
This ball.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
This ball.
Got some room, headed to the goal.
This ball.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Sellers. Flying out to the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike, touchdown, comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Fucking
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point is good. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away
We got
again.
some gimmicks.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Some early movement on the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That's so annoying, man.
To the air, it's Russell. The short hands, it's Young.
Get out of there!
To stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. A little more space.
All right, where my nigga at, man?
That playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
All right. All you niggas gonna be dropping.
Quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
This Alabama offense
Don't say that.
Set up with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Oh.
Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's moving.
What? Come on.
Connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
The offense just has
Here they
not
go.
been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Young. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Caught in the back.
Bruh, what?
Brings into the open. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Come on
Guys,
now,
for just a
nigga.
little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
Good shit.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
Good shit.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Pulls and fired complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, give me some positive yards.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Snap it to the back.
No.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Touch pass on the right.
He didn't block.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, it's a reverse. Got enough for the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And the offense going into the bag of tricks, making it look like run. Everybody going one direction. No, no, no. Here comes the reverse, back the other direction. Get the ball to your speedster. He gets out in space, and this offense just got a huge play.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocking right down the middle. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws for the tight end. And complete. And he threw that one up and rammed it into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Trying to beat the D deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the offense is doing their
my
best,
shit
trying to at least
glitched.
get into field here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Bernard. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They use the end around first play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. Oh, that did not go as planned except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Sellers. Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he loses the football on the return. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this offense is clear. We're not done. We got the lead, but we're going to come out in this second half, and we're going to be explosive, create some big plays, and they do. On the first drive, setting the tone, saying we are going absolutely nowhere.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh, that's such a bullshit.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. They're trailing by 9 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye. Turning it on! And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Give to the running back. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the big fella.
Are we going to do that? Are we really going to fucking do that?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Running to the left. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Alabama pushing the tempo. On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown tie! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy.
This guy ain't trying to play me, huh?
Some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Calls his own number. Hard running there. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Ready to fire from the pistol. Back to pass, it's Sellers.
Ah!
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just said.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. He makes the grab. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Yeah.
Dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Fucking work.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I got the bummiest of bums
we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are
for my running
to
back
get on those
right
defensive
now.
linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The bummiest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Draw play. Quarterback keeps it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense.
There he goes.
Yeah, baby.
Touchdown, Bama! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball.
It's fucking work, Bama. We here, baby.
After that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. QB draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Sets up the screen. And he's
Smart!
got a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Come on, man.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Sends it downfield. Snatches it on the right. The tag. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Such
The
bullshit.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already had...
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. Open space at the 25. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you...
Touchdown, Crimson.
Come on.
And they add 6 more to the
Damn, man.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays.
Nigga got all these gimmicks, man.
On the run from inside his own
Nigga
5.
got all these fucking gimmicks.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Get his ass!
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bennett. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. It's reverse. Can't get him to the ground. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Yeah.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. On the move. Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. So many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to UConn. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that.
What? Come on.
Well, the good news is he didn't
Damn.
have to bring in the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Pass to sticks him still on his feet. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
On the move, it's Washington. Picks up the 1st down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really hard to stop.
They'll try the run. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Got him.
This is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
It's the plays like
Got him.
and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender is right there.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Now, they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got
Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down.
Got him.
And it's a first down. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Listen, everybody practices the 2-minute drill and trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distance, maybe audible at the line of scrimmage. He has that right now because he did a good job getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's caught downfield. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. So now on comes the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this will be for the win. And he got it. Redemption. Atonement.
Game time.
Battered most. He nailed it. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the
Game time.